Looping through list items in Python refers to iterating over each element within a list. Python provides multiple ways to iterate over lists. Each one has its benefits and drawbacks. Let's see all the different ways to iterate over a list in Python and the performance comparison between them. Loop through list items with for loop. A for loop in Python is used to iterate over a list. It allows to execute a block of code repeatedly for each item in the sequence. In a for loop, you can access each item in a sequence using a variable, allowing to perform operations or logic based on that item's value. We can loop through list items using for loop by iterating over each item in the list. This is the syntax. The value of the item can be accessed in each iteration and used as needed. In this example, a for loop is used to iterate through each item element in the list L1. The value of the item is retrieved and printed in each iteration. In other words, the loop has called the print function 5 times, which is the length of the list, each time printing the current item in the list. In the next example, for loop is used to iterate through list L2, and for each iteration the num and the square of the num are printed. Loop through list items with index. An index is a numeric value representing the position of an element within a list, starting from 0 for the first element. We can loop through list items using index by iterating over a range of indices corresponding to the length of the list and accessing each element using the index within a for loop. This is the syntax for the range function. The start and step arguments are optional. Start, the starting number of the sequence, inclusive. The default value is 0 if omitted. Stop, required. The numbers before which the sequence will end, exclusive. The value at stop is never included in the generated sequence. Step, optional. The difference between each number in the sequence, increment or decrement. The default value is 1 if omitted. The step value cannot be 0 or Python will raise a value error. If only one parameter is specified, that is stop index, the function constructs a range object containing all indexes from 0 to stop 1. Let's try to print the items in the earlier list L1 using the index. First, construct a range object containing all the indexes in the list L2. Specify only the stop index as length of list L2. The for loop iterates through the range and for each iteration gets the value of the current range item. Use that as the index to get the value of the list item at that index in the list L2 and print the index and the value. You can also print only some of the items based on their index. We had to do this by specifying the start and stop parameters of the range function. Here we have a list L3 containing the numbers 1 to 9. Let's see how to print 5 numbers starting from the third element. The index of the third element is 2, so specify the start parameter as 2. As we want to print 5 elements from the index 2, set the stop parameter as 7. Now the range function returns only indexes from 2 to 6 and only the numbers at the indexes are printed. You can also skip a few items in a list. Let's see how to print only the flower names in the list L4. In the range function, set start as 1, stop as length of L4, and as we want to skip one item in between, set step as 2. Iterate through a list using a while loop. A while loop in Python is used to repeatedly execute a block of code until a specified condition evaluates to false. We can loop through list items using while loop by initializing an index variable, then iterating through the list using the index variable and incrementing it until reaching the end of the list. An index variable is used within a loop to keep track of the current position or index in a sequence such as a list. It is generally initialized before the loop and updated within the loop to iterate over the sequence. This is the basic syntax for looping through items in a list using a while loop in Python. Let's try to print the items in the earlier first list L1 using the while loop. Here an index variable I is used to access each item sequentially, incrementing it after each iteration to move to the next item. The loop stops when variable I is greater than or equal to the length of the list L1. This ensures that the loop iterates through all the items in the list. Iterate through a list using enumerate. Sometimes you may want to know the index of the element you are accessing in the list. The enumerate function in Python is used to iterate over an iterable object while also providing the index of each element. This is the syntax. This provides both the index and item of each element in the iterable during iteration. In this example, the enumerate function is used to iterate through the list L1 and retrieve each element along with its corresponding index. Iterate over a list using the map function. The map function applies a given function to each element of an iterable, list, tuple, set, etc. and returns a map object. This is the syntax. Function. It is a function to which map passes each element of given iterable. One or more iterable objects like list, tuple, etc. whose elements will be processed or passed. Do not use parentheses when passing the function name. By default, map function returns a map object containing the results, which is an iterator, a lazy object that doesn't compute values until requested. To consume or access the results of the map function, you need to iterate over the returned map object. The most common method is converting it to sequence like list. For example, here we have a user-defined function print element which prints the element passed. Then the map function is used to apply the print element function to each element of the list L1. Then it is converted to a list to process the results and print the list elements. Iterate over a list using the list comprehension. A list comprehension in Python is a concise way to create lists by applying an expression to each element of an iterable. These expressions can be arithmetic operations, function calls, conditional expressions, etc. We can iterate using list comprehension by specifying the expression and the iterable like a list, tuple, etc. This is the syntax. This applies the expression to each element in the iterable and creates a list of results. List comprehension is like the for loop. However, it allows us to create a list and iterate through it in a single line. Due to its simplicity, this method is considered the most robust ways of iterating over Python lists. In this example, a list comprehension is used to iterate through each element in the list L1 and print the value. This looks like a for loop. The key here is that the command and the for in structure are enclosed with the print command in square brackets. This makes it a list comprehension. In the next example, a list comprehension is used to iterate through each number in a list of numbers L5. Square each one and store the squared result in the new list, squared numbers. To download practice Python file, please click on the link in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.